Bear is a Canadian book about a woman walking a bear. It was written by Marian Engel, and it takes place in Ontario, which is where you probably would live if you owned a bear. Like, there's nothing wrong with Ontario. There's a lot wrong with Ontario, but I more mean it's a population density thing. Also, the perverts. Referred to as a classic Canadian novel, the classic Canadian novel I read somewhere, but that seems like a fairly unfair designation given that most Canadians have never even heard of this book and have never even kissed a bear yet. Not that you need to kiss, I guess. It would be like, you could be like Pretty Ursulin starring Julia Roberts. It's not supposed to be taken literally, I've heard. I haven't read this book. It's more like Metamorphosis by Kafka, if you've read that. If you enjoyed romancing Halcyon in Baldur's Gate 3, you just wanted more of that, there's stuff for you out there. Anyway, this is a horny bear I painted as part of an upcoming... Get it? All right, so... Just realized that there's a goddamn bird on his antler that I thought was just warped antler. I'm come to terms with my eyes being considerably worse than the mechanical ones I record videos with, and it's actually kind of bumming me out. I have bad hearing. I don't want to have bad eyesight too. I did like messing around with different colors on the fur though. I think that worked out. I tried something fancy with the antlers as well, but it didn't work out, so I started over and hid all of that failure from you. I'd normally show you my failure. I often do that, but just feeling a little tender this morning. I'm just gonna keep my secrets today. I'm actually trying to paint less warhammer all the time. I know it's the most popular thing and it's what gets views, and I am painting. I'm actually painting a big vampire, the new Vampire on Dragon right now. There's so much other stuff out there to paint, and this bear was adorable, and I just got back into painting after a big break, and I thought he was a real cutie. And also, what's nice is not having to spend, over $50 on a small model or $100 on a huge one. You can get a cheap 3D printer and just print this stuff whenever you want. You can even edit it. I thought his face looked a little too grumpy, so I actually edited the file a little bit to make his face look a little more calm, like he wasn't so angry. I was like, whoa, calm down, bear. I don't know why that was important to me, but it was, and I had that option.